everyone, I'm Esmeralda Padilla-Gould and welcome to Vegas Vibes. On Vegas Vibes, I'll be featuring amazingly talented people from many walks of life who contribute to making Las Vegas a unique global brand. And on that note, here with us today is international award-winning magician. He has been called one of the smoothest practitioners of the art of magic. So smooth, he makes velvet jealous. None other than Mon Dre. Hello.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
It's such a pleasure.
Thank you so much, Esmeralda. Glad to be here.
Wow, it's our pleasure. Well, kindly tell us your humble beginnings and where were you born and where did you grow up?
Oh wow. Okay. Well, I grew up here well, I was born in L.A., but I grew up in North Carolina. So it's born on one side of the states and grew up in the other side of the states. And Jesus Christ, I probably got started in magic when I was probably about 6 or 7 years old. I learned to read really early, and one of the first things that I started reading was magic books because I would see magicians on TV. So it was, and I started from there. So
Is anyone in your family a magician?
Oh, I'm the black sheep of the family, so to speak. No, my father was a pharmacist, and I think he wanted all of his kids to be pharmacists as well because every Christmas he would get us chemistry sets, and I would take the chemistry sets and always do the little magic tricks with the chemistry set. So I think my mind was already preset from the very beginning as to where I wanted to go with what I was doing with it.
So who do you consider are your biggest influences in the world of magic?
Wow, my biggest influences. I got started, there was a gentleman named Doug Henning who was on the scene when I first was coming up during the 70s, and he was the prelude to David Copperfield. Everything that David Copperfield was in the 80s, Doug Henning was in the 70s. So I started seeing magic shows through Doug Henning. My dad took me to a magic show when I was a kid, and I was hooked from there. So, and then
that was a life-changing experience for you.
It was pretty much, yeah. I was always I was always amazed by it. So, yeah. And then I wanted to learn how to do it, and once I learned, I just kept practicing, and a lot of kids grow out of it, but I guess I never grew up.
So is this what you do full-time?
It's not a full-time thing. I also do photography, and that's another creative outlet for me, but the magic is definitely
your priority.
Yeah.
Is your true passion.
Yeah, I schedule everything around that. So I've been fortunate enough to have photography jobs that I can schedule around my magic, and if I have to go and leave for a week or a couple of weeks to do a magic gig, they understand, and they're very generous with it. So yeah.
So speaking of magic gig, where do you currently perform?
Right now, I'm at Sapphires.
Oh wow, that's an odd place to have your. What do you magic there?
Yes, I know. It's the world's. For those of you who don't know, welcome to Las Vegas. Sapphires is the world's largest gentleman's club. And every Saturday, inside the club, they have a separate showroom. And every Saturday at 8 o'clock, they have the Sapphire Comedy Hour, which is no stripping, no dancing.
That's interesting.
But it's comedy, burlesque, and magic show. We have a couple of magicians in the show, myself and another magician, Shocker. And we have a burlesque dancer, Kaylani. And we have comedians who come out and tell jokes. World-famous touring comedians come out, and we've been doing that show for 6 years now. So.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah, it's great. So I do that every Saturday. I also do corporate events. I do close-up for private parties, and that's pretty much what I do. So yeah.
What's your favorite magic act?
My favorite is what you guys are going to see in the finals. Here at Culture Clash.
We couldn't wait.
Yeah, you're gonna see what I really love.
Well,
to
I must
do.
say I was truly impressed with your performance
Thank
at
you
the
so much.
semifinals of Culture Clash, and I wish you the best.
Oh wow, thank you so much. Yeah, I've got a big surprise for you. I'm gonna add a little bit more to what you saw in the finals, so we'll see. Yep. I hope you enjoy it.
I bet I would, and everyone else.
Hopefully.
So, do you have future plans in other performing arts, or are you focused on your magic show for now?
I'm pretty focused on magic for right now. I would love to sing, but I'm not blessed. I'm not as blessed as you are.
Oh no!
I do pick around with a guitar.
But I would love to hear you sing a Music Asia.
No, you wouldn't.
But do you play any musical instruments?
I do pick around with the guitar a little bit. I'm not a superstar on the guitar, but I like to I pick around and play for myself. I know different chords and how to get in and out of chords and progressions and things like that, but
Magic is what you do best.
Magic is what I do best, so I just kind of stick to what I do best. And, singing in the shower, yes, with the bar soap. So, karaoke.
Karaoke? Once in a while.
Yeah, every now and then. I'm a big Prince fan, so if I do karaoke, you probably catch me singing Little Red Corvette, something like that.
Well, we would love to see that one of these days.
One of these days. But I have seen you sing. I've heard you sing. You are marvelous.
Thank
I just
you.
love it. Yes, you have a wonderful. You're
thank you so much.
very good. Very good.
I don't know what to ask you next, but I'm waiting for some of your magic tricks.
Hypnotized. Oh, can I
yes,
show
do
you
you know
something?
what? I think that's what it is.
Yes.
You're hypnotizing me.
Can I show you something?
Absolutely.
I'll teach you something, something that I learned as a little kid. It's one of my first pieces of magic, and I'm gonna show you, and then I'll show you how to do it. Okay? Would you like to do that? Would you guys like that? Awesome. Let me see. What do I have here? Okay. Look. I have a little card here, and it has a spot. One spot on the front. On the back, it has 4 spots. On this side, it has 3 spots, and on this side, it has 6.
Oh, wow.
I'll do it once more. See, there's 1 spot. There's 4. There's 3, and there's 6. Now, I'll show you how it's done, because it looks like magic, but it's actually just a little trick. And it's something that you can do at home as well. What you need to do is just get a card, take a Sharpie marker, and draw a spot in the middle. But also, draw another spot there on the bottom. So look, if I hold my hand here, it looks like 1 spot. If I hold my hand here, it looks like 3 spots. So that's the nature of the trick. So you want to do that. So it looks like 1 and then 3.
Oh.
Now on this side, it looks like 6 spots, but it's actually only 5. So just draw 5 spots there. If I hold my hand here, it looks like 4. If I hold my hand here, it looks like 6. So I know it doesn't seem that magical once you know how it's done. But once you get up into the ranks like I am, like a real magician, when you show the card, you can actually show 3 on this side. And if you move your hand, you'll actually see 3. On this side, there's actually 6 spots. So if we have 3 on this side and 6 on this side, actually, and then there's 8 on this
Oh
side,
my
and then it
gosh.
gets really confusing.
I know,
don't know. It just gets
confused.
really confusing after that. But start with just the
You're
basics.
so smooth in doing it. My gosh. Wow.
Thank you.
Well, let's talk about your accomplishments and your awards.
Awesome. Yes. I have won a few awards in the world of magic. I was awarded the Siegfried and Roy Bronze Lion's Head Award. It was a competition between many magicians from all over the states, and something I'm very proud of. Also, an international award that I'm very proud of is the Monte Carlo. I won the Monte Carlo Grand Prix de Magique, which is international competition, and it's sponsored by Prince Albert, Princess Caroline, and their family, the royal family in Monaco, put on that competition. And was a competition an invitation-only competition for magicians from around the world, and it was narrowed down to 6 finalists, and then the 6 finalists, we all got together in Monte Carlo, and we did the competition. I won, and then I had to do a command performance for Prince Rainier, who was the reigning monarch at that time of Monaco. So we got
Sounds
the chance.
magical.
Yes, we got a chance to tour the castle, and we had a royal luncheon with all of the performers, and as part of its tradition is, the winner has to perform a specific magic trick for Prince Rainier. So that was quite an achievement for me.
Wow, congratulations.
And most recently, the International Association of Black Magical Artists named me their Stage Magician of the Year, and that's another honor that I carry with my head held high. Very, very.
Wow,
So,
quite an accomplishment.
Thank
Is
you.
there anything else that's on your bucket list that you would like to be able to achieve in the very near future? Or where do you see yourself in the near future?
Everyone, people come from around the world to have, and their dream is to have a show in Vegas, and I have that dream, but I also have dreams of other things as well. I want to see the world.
Travel.
I've had to, in addition to Monte Carlo, I've had the pleasure of performing in Australia. I've performed in Switzerland. I performed in Korea this past summer. I was chosen to represent the USA in the FISM World Championships of Magic. And the World Championships are like the Olympics of Magic. They have competitions from all over the world. I was fortunate enough to not have to be a competitor this time. I was actually booked to perform on one of the gala shows, which is quite an honor. And that was my second booking at the World Championships of Magic. And, there's not a lot of magicians out here who can say that,
Wow.
So, yes, I've had, magic has given me quite a life. From a little town in North Carolina to being able to see the world and see the things that I've seen. It's just...
Not everyone has the
it's
privilege to be able to do that.
It's a magical life. It's a magical life.
It is. It's a different world,
Yes,
absolutely.
yes. I'm sure you experience it through singing. Your entertainment is taking you all over the world, I'm sure. So you know how it is.
Eventually, I hope.
Oh.
But right now, we're here on ACTV, Asian Culture TV. So
There we go.
And we're
Asian
very
Culture
proud to
TV. I'm
have
here
been a part
now.
of it.
See, this is another feather in my cap, and so it's like I said, it's a magical life. Hashtag a magical life.
a magical life. Please invite everyone to your upcoming shows.
I will.
And where can people find you?
You can, like I said, you can find me every Saturday night at Sapphires. Please, if you come there, tell them at the front desk you're a guest of Mon Dre, and you would like to see the Sapphire Comedy Hour, and they'll get you in. It's every Saturday at 8 o'clock. You can find me on my website for other shows. My website address is www.mondremagic.com. That's MONDRE magic.com. And you can click on there, click on mondremagic.com/shows. Shows you everywhere where I'm performing at.
Can you tell us something about Culture Clash, participation?
Oh my goodness, Culture Clash. Well, first off, Cecile and Mighty are very good friends of mine. I was very honored when they asked me to be a part of it. And then to see the level of competitors that you guys have in the Culture Clash competition was like really mind-numbing, Justin Rivera, oh my God, Josiah, it's so many, Pinky and Dean, so many really, really good performers, Chris Herron. To be a part of to have made it to the finals, it's a really big deal for me. So it's been a really wonderful thing. I really appreciate you guys. I really appreciate being able to be a part of to spread my magic into a whole new culture of people who've never seen me before. So hopefully, it just increases people's awareness of who I am, and they get a chance to see the kind of magic that I do. So, yeah.
You're really one of the best magicians I have ever seen up close and personal, and I truly wish you the best.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
And for my final question,
yes.
what advice or words of wisdom would you suggest to anyone who would like to take magic to the next level?
Wow. 2 words: be original. Be original. Don't be the next Mon Dre. Don't be the next David Copperfield. Be the next you, you know? Take your personality and put it into your magic and be the best you that you can be. That's the biggest advice that I have. You know, never let anyone tell you that you can't do it, you know? Little black kid from North Carolina, you know, there wasn't a lot of magicians who, especially magicians of color, for me coming up that I could see, because kids like to see themselves in other people. You know, I see a lot of basketball players, I see a lot of football players, but I didn't see a lot of magicians. So it was up to me to go inside myself and find who I am. And then once I did find other magicians of color and people that I could look up to, then I could really see myself, and I could really see myself reaching for higher goals. So just be original, be yourself, you know. That's my words of wisdom for anyone who wants to be a magician, or for whatever you want to be, you know. There's only one Esmeralda Padilla-Gould.
Oh, wow.
You know?
You're the first one who's ever said my name on our show. Thank you.
You're welcome. So, yeah, just be yourself.
Well, thank you so much, and I wish you the very best.
Thank you so much.
On
And thank you
Culture
so
Clash
much for
and-
having me here. It's been a pleasure. It's
And
been a
all your
pleasure.
future endeavors.
Thank you, guys.
Take care.
Thank you. You too. Thank you
And we're
so
looking
much.
forward to seeing more of your
Oh,
magic.
All right. And the finals is March...
May
19th.
19th.
May
On our
19th.
Asian Culture Day.
Yes. So I want to invite everyone out to come out and see the shows. I think are we at the Fiesta? Where we're going to be, or are we going to...
At the Chrome Showroom at Santa Fe.
Santa Fe,
Casino.
Santa Fe. Okay, got it.
Yes,
Okay, so I'll be there. Don't worry.
Take a look out for that.
All righty. So yes, come on down and see the finals. We have a lot of great magicians. I want to wish all the other magicians in the competition a lot of luck. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna kick your.
I like that you have a sense of humor as well. Well, a big shout out to Cecilia and Mighty.
Cecilia Mighty, hello.
Thank you again.
Thank you so much. Thank you
Such
so
a
much.
pleasure
for
having you in
It's a
Vegas
pleasure.
Vibes.
Thank you. Guys.
Catch me again next time as I feature another amazing personality here on Vegas Vibes. I would like to thank Anna Stewart Billings of Anne Fontaine. Anne Fontaine is located at the Forum Shops in Caesars Palace. Take care, everyone, and God bless. Once again, I'm Esmeralda Padilla-Gould.